Hey guys, Brad with Mechanical Everything. I got this electric go-kart for my son for his birthday a couple weeks ago. He went to get in it the other day. It's not going nowhere. So I just want to show you guys what I did real quick. So, first thing I tried was this brake switch, which is probably normally closed. And then when you hit the brake, it pulls out and the contacts will open, but I'm not sure if it is. I would guess it would be, but I'm not sure. So what I did was I took this connector here, unplugged it, see if it would work. Still didn't work. I put a paper clip in there, still didn't work. I eliminated that switch. Next thing I checked was this, the brake pedal. You can see I took it off. You can take this cover off. It's just like a little rheostat in there. There's little contacts in there you can clean. I took it off, or I took it apart and cleaned it. So what I did was, here's the connector back here for the pedal. We have red wire, power, black ground, white wire signal. I put my meter in the red and white. I had my 5-volt reference. When you hit that pedal down, the more you push the pedal down, the less voltage you will get. So I knew that pedal was working, therefore it was telling the box, hey, we want to go somewhere. So I pretty much boiled it down to these two switches were bad because I was getting no power to the motor. I was checking for power there and no power when I hit the gas. So when you hit the gas pedal, this control box puts voltage out to this blue and yellow wire, which was hooked up to the green and yellow wire, which goes to the forward neutral reverse switch. And then it goes out of that switch, directs the voltage to the motor. So this red and black wire go to the motor. So I found out voltage was going to the switch, but nothing was coming out. So there's a bad switch. So all I did was I took the wires coming out of the box here and I plumbed it right into the motor, the two motor wires. You don't have to worry about getting them backwards, because if you do, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to go backwards. So all I did was bypass that switch, and my son's no longer going to have reverse, but that's okay. I'm always watching him anyway, so, and he can't get, he usually doesn't get too stuck. So yeah, just bypass that switch. I also want to show you guys, I made up some batteries here, because this battery doesn't last very long at all and he wants to keep riding. So I bought these batteries, and all I did was plumbed it in series to get your 48 volts. I could not find this connector here that it comes with, so for right now all I did was, I could have done this a little better, but all I did was made my own connector, just plumbed it in to the wiring here, so it'll accept both this battery that it came with and the battery I made, which is much better and lasts longer.